again, thank all of you for coming. Thank you for making this a special day for the class of 2013.
Most people outside the medical profession don't really understand what it takes to be a medical doctor. They only know that it's difficult and it takes a long time. Their knowledge cannot possibly encompass the degree of dedication, perseverance, compassion, and discipline that is required of our students to become doctors.
Hello, my name is Christopher DeAndrea. I'm just graduating in the class of 2013.
My name is Dr. Porter, and as a graduate now of Trinity School of Medicine.
Hi, my name is Marianne Brett. I'm a graduate from the 2013 class.
My name is Seth Klahosi. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Hi, I'm Ranju Sarkar. I'm a 2013 graduate.
My name is Cecilia Roberts, and I'm a native of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. First, I want to tell you, congrats in making it.
Hi, my name is Apurva Jairangayam. I remember when I was in your shoes just a few years ago at the white coat ceremony and the exciting feeling that you get commencing your medical career. And it's really important to remember that feeling. It always stays with you, but as you go on, it develops into something more.
Hello, my name is Katarzyna Jurecki, or Kat, as everyone knows me at Trinity. First of all, I would like to say congratulations on getting into medical school. I am extremely jealous of being in your position, even though I've graduated and I'm starting residency. I think back to when I started at Trinity and I really didn't take advantage of those first 2 years I had on the island.
Today, I just can't help but think back to the first day of when we kind of landed on the island and we were all a bit overwhelmed, and the white coat ceremony. It almost happened so fast you don't fully realize what you're getting into. You know you're excited, but you don't realize the magnitude of why you're excited.
Hi there, my name is Diane Heinman and I'm a graduate of the class of 2013 at Trinity. Going to Trinity was quite an adventure. Moving to a foreign country and getting used to living in a second world country was a bit daunting initially. But once we got settled, we realized that it was a great opportunity to learn all there was about a different country, about healthcare in a second world country, and just the people, the culture, and we were all very well accepted by the citizens of St. Vincent and the whole experience.
I have so much to share with you. First, take advantage of being on such a beautiful island. Get to know the people. Make the most of the 2 years that you're there.
My advice for you as incoming students into Trinity: enjoy every minute you have on the island. The island is a beautiful place to explore and travel. And of course, as you're studying hard for your exams, at the same time, get to know the beauty around you. Get to know the beaches.
I suggest just walking around town, meeting some local people, asking great places to eat.
I really miss those days when you were able to just go to the beach after class or go for a swim in the Caribbean Sea after class. So definitely take advantage of that, and at the same time work hard.
Your time there, it's amazing to live in a tropical paradise like St. Vincent, but also don't forget about the fact that you're actually there as a medical student.
Study hard.
Just work hard.
Work hard, make a schedule, stick to it, stay optimistic.
Stay on top, don't let your work pile up, always go over everything that you learn.
Get to know your fellow students, do group teams together, studying, doing that sort of thing.
Utilize the time after unified exams to have your little fun and your little mental break, but pretty much put your time in, study hard.
Take time to prepare to be a good student.
Also make use of the fact that our teachers are very approachable with the small class sizes. Their doors are always open, so after class, if you have any doubts, definitely go back and clarify any doubts that you may have had.
Get to know your professors on a first name basis. A lot of the professors I consider my family at this point. They take care of you on the island. They help you study for your exams, especially coming to the 5th semester and the comprehensive exam. It's really important to have a good rapport with your faculty as well as your fellow students.
I just wanted to speak to you about the concept of having faith in yourself and your abilities through all of this. Trinity is an excellent school. The island is absolutely beautiful. And for the most part, it'll actually be a very pleasant experience. There will be times, however, where you will be challenged, and there will be times where you will feel stress and even have doubt in yourself. What I'd say to that is have some faith. Have some faith in your abilities, have faith that through hard work you will make it through. And if you have that, you certainly will. You'll be absolutely fine, even during the stressful times. Things will be okay. Believe me, I made it. You'll be fine.
It's important for you to realize that, one, you can't compare yourself to your classmates. You're going to have people that have strengths and weaknesses. And if you only look at the people that have strengths where you have weaknesses, you're going to be tempted to give up. Two, surround yourself with people that have strengths where you have weaknesses so that you can build and you can also impart something to them.
Get to know everyone that's in your class because you make such lifelong friends.
No, just know things will work out. I think that was my biggest thing with, completing medical school, to know things work out and just to work hard.
You go through more and more classes. By the time you reach third term, fourth term, you're starting to learn about the diseases and the processes that affect the human body in really tangible ways. And you just can't help but think, thank God I stuck with Orgo, I'm glad I made it through the MCAT, so there's light at the end of the tunnel.
The compassion that you get for your patients during your clinical rotations, the respect and the gratitude you develop for your professors and your teachers, the wonderful friendships and the relationships you form during your time at the medical school, and how much fun you're going to have proving to the world that you can come out on top.
One of the things I would encourage you to try to do while you're there too is do things, get involved in activities that will actually build your resume so that you can actually identify those things when you apply to residency will help you going forward. So one of the best assets that we had available to us was to get involved in volunteering at Milton Cato Memorial. And I can tell you that they were more than happy to accept you with open arms, gave lots of opportunity to learn things that students who didn't do those kinds of activities were kind of shortchanged relative to those of us who took that opportunity.
Integrate, get to the hospitals. When you walk into the hospital, say hello to the doctors, say hello to the nurses. Don't just go straight to your preceptor and ignore everybody, because people look at that.
As well, there were lots of arts venues, there were lots of other educational experiences that you could have that would actually help you to build your portfolio, that put you a few steps forward from your competition going into applying for residency. In terms of preparing for your USMLE exams, it's serious business. At the end of the day, what schools and programs going forward are going to look for is marks that show you were a serious contender, and that they can trust, that they can depend, that you will become a good resident and a good and safe physician going forward.
Important thing going through medical school is to understand when the deadlines are to take your board exams as you move through.
It's very important to know that you want to put your best foot forward. Preceptors don't know much about your school except what you tell them and what you're representing. So you want to be a good representative of Trinity. There are going to be clerkships that you may or may not like, or you may or may not think that you're getting the best clinical experience, but at the end of the day, it does not matter. It's how you apply yourself. It's what you take out of the situation. So you're going to get the best if you put in the best.
Know when you have to have your test scores in so that you can apply for residency and apply for the next level of your education.
Going forward, you're not going to get points for just having done a good job at school. You have to be organized, you have to be prepared to move forward, and moving to the US to potentially do clerkships and applying for residency, whether it's in the US or in Canada, they're going to expect you to be a good student that's well trained, and your grades will, especially on your USMLE exams, will speak highly to whether hospitals will seriously consider you for residency going forward.
Something me get my residency, I think, is it's not necessarily how much medical knowledge you know, but mostly how well you work as a team, how well you can work as a group and get along with everybody. They asked us for words of wisdom. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure that I have wisdom, but I have an increased understanding of what it takes to be in this field. And I just want to let you know, whoever's watching this at whatever time period, that if you're having a tough day, keep going.
As you go on, this experience will shape you into a greater, not only a greater doctor, but a great person as well.
And other than that, just enjoy your time and go for a swim for me, because I miss the island.
And at the end of the day, you're going to be a doctor. It doesn't matter. You're going to be a doctor, so have fun.
Our graduates